Okay, so you're curious about this whole LLM thing in marketing, right? You've been hearing about AI revolutionizing everything, and now you want to know how it's actually going to impact like your work.
Yeah.
And that's exactly what we're diving into today.
Let's do it.
We're going to break down LLMs, or large language models, in a way that makes sense, even if you don't have a degree in computer science.
Right.
Basically, imagine a computer program that's read like every marketing textbook, every blog post, every ad campaign ever created. It's analyzed all that information and learned how to write marketing copy just like a human.
It's like having a junior copywriter who has absorbed like an impossible amount of information and is ready to help you with any task you can imagine. But instead of needing coffee breaks, this one runs on data.
Exactly. And what makes LLMs different from those old school chatbots that felt like talking to a brick wall?
Yeah.
It's all about context. They don't just spit out canned responses. They can actually understand what you're asking, even if you phrase it in a weird way.
Yeah. The source material had a great example of this in Chapter 1. They talked about how e-commerce companies are using LLMs to power their customer service chatbots.
Oh, yeah. What was the takeaway there?
Well, previously, if you went to a website and tried to explain your issue to a chatbot, you'd often get stuck in this loop of irrelevant responses.
Ah, the worst.
Right. But LLMs have changed that because they understand nuances in language. They can actually help resolve customer issues quickly and efficiently, just like a human representative.
Okay, now that's what I'm talking about. That's a game changer for businesses.
Absolutely. It's all about creating a seamless and personalized customer experience. And that's what LLMs excel at.
So we're not just talking about robots taking over marketing jobs then.
Not at all. It's more about giving marketers superpowers to do their jobs even better.
I like the sound of that. Superpowers. I love it.
Yeah.
So tell me more about these superpowers. What are some like concrete ways LLMs are transforming the marketing landscape?
Well, for starters, let's talk about personalization. Remember that old saying, the right message to the right person at the right time?
Right.
LLMs are making that a reality in ways we could only dream of before.
Okay, I'm intrigued. Give me an example.
Sure. Chapter 4 of the source material highlighted a travel company that used LLMs to personalize their website experiences for different types of travelers.
Oh, yeah, I remember that. What did they do exactly?
They used LLMs to analyze their website visitors' browsing history and identify whether they were likely to be business travelers or leisure travelers. Then, based on that data, the LLM tailored the entire website experience to those specific needs.
Wow, so someone searching for a last-minute business trip would see completely different content than someone planning a family vacation.
Exactly. Business travelers might see recommendations for hotels near conference centers with an emphasis on amenities like fast Wi-Fi and workspace options, while leisure travelers might get suggestions for resorts with kid-friendly activities and beautiful beaches.
That's incredibly smart, and I bet it leads to happier customers and more bookings.
Absolutely. By personalizing the customer journey from the moment someone lands on their website, this travel company is showing that they understand their audience and their unique needs.
Okay, so LLMs for hyper-personalization. Got it. What else?
Well, we touched on customer service earlier, but LLMs are also revolutionizing the way brands interact with their customers on a day-to-day basis.
You mean like taking those chatbots we talked about to the next level?
Exactly. Imagine a world where customers can get instant support no matter what time of day or night it is. And not just generic responses, but helpful personalized guidance tailored to their specific situation.
Okay, now you're just making me sound old. But I remember when you had to wait on hold for hours just to talk to someone in customer service.
Right. LLMs are making those days a distant memory. Chapter 5 talked about an insurance company using LLMs to provide real-time support throughout the claims process, which, let's be honest, can be incredibly stressful.
Yeah, insurance claims are the worst.
But imagine having an AI assistant that can answer your questions, guide you through the paperwork, and even proactively offer advice based on your specific policy.
That would be a lifesaver. It would totally change the whole experience.
Exactly. LLMs allow companies to provide empathetic, efficient, and personalized support, which ultimately builds trust and loyalty.
This is amazing. LLMs really are a marketing Swiss Army knife, aren't they? What other tools are in there?
Well, have you ever wished you had a team of expert copywriters at your disposal, ready to churn out blog posts, social media updates, and website content 24/7?
Who hasn't? I'm already feeling overwhelmed just thinking about it.
Don't worry, that's where LMs come in. They can generate high-quality marketing content in a fraction of the time it would take a human.
Seriously. Can you give me an example from the material?
The source material mentioned a tech company that used LLMs to automate their weekly blog posts on AI trends. This freed up their human writers to focus on more in-depth pieces that required their unique expertise and creativity.
That's brilliant. So LLMs handle the routine stuff, and the humans can focus on the big picture thinking.
Exactly. It's all about working smarter, not harder.
Okay, I'm loving this deep dive. What else you got?
All right, this last one is a big one for anyone involved in paid advertising. Get ready, because LLMs are also transforming the world of programmatic advertising.
Programmatic advertising. That sounds a bit intimidating. Can you explain it like I'm five?
Basically, it's using technology to automate the buying and selling of online advertising. Think targeted ads that follow you around the internet.
Oh, those ads.
Yes, exactly. But with LLMs, those ads are about to get a whole lot smarter.
How so?
LLMs can analyze massive data sets to identify the perfect audience for your ad, personalize the ad content in real time based on the viewer's behavior, and optimize your ad spend for maximum ROI.
So it's like having an AI ad campaign manager working for you 24/7.
Precisely. And the best part is it's already happening. The source material mentioned an online fashion retailer that saw a huge jump in click-through rates and conversions after using LLMs to target their ads more effectively.
Wow, that's incredible. It sounds like LLMs are changing everything.
They really are, and we're only just scratching the surface of their potential in marketing.
Okay, you've blown my mind with all of this, but let's be honest. There are always like challenges with new technology. What are some things marketers need to be mindful of as they start exploring LLMs?
Yeah, you're right. It's not all sunshine and roses. There are some important considerations to keep in mind. The first and probably most important is the quality of your data.
Because LLMs are only as good as the information they learn from, right?
Exactly. Think of it like this. If you train an LLM on a data set of poorly written marketing copy, it's going to generate more poorly written copy.
Makes sense. Garbage in, garbage out.
Exactly. That's why it's crucial to make sure your data is high quality, relevant, and free from biases.
That's a great point. Anything else we should be thinking about?
Well, LLMs are incredibly powerful tools, but they're still just tools. They can't replace the human element of marketing.
So marketers still need to bring their own creativity, intuition, and understanding of their audience to the table?
Absolutely. LLMs can help you work more efficiently and effectively, but they can't tell you what your audience truly wants or needs. That's where your expertise as a marketer comes in.
That makes sense. It's all about finding that synergy between human intelligence and artificial intelligence.
Exactly. And that's what makes this such an exciting time to be in marketing. We have this incredible opportunity to leverage the power of LLMs while still retaining our unique human skills.
This has been an incredible deep dive. I feel like I've learned so much about the real-world applications of LLMs in marketing. So as we wrap things up, what's the one big takeaway you hope our listener walks away with today?
If I had to distill it down to one thing, I'd say don't be afraid to experiment.
I love that. Experimentation is key.
It really is. LLMs are constantly evolving, and there are new tools and techniques emerging all the time. The best way to learn is to dive in and try things out.
And to remember that LLMs are your partners in marketing, not your replacements.
Exactly. Use them to enhance your skills, not to replace them. And most importantly, have fun with it.
Great advice. This is just the beginning of the LLM revolution, and I can't wait to see what the future holds for marketing. Thanks for joining us for this deep dive. Until next time.